Welcome to True Affirmations. Please take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe. It helps more than you know. Thank you. Now, today's episode is special. It's a longer session. We'll begin with affirmations, and then I'll share a true story from my own life. One that shows us how vision, gratitude, and belief can open the door to lasting success and abundance. Now let's begin. I am grateful for the success flowing to me now. I am grateful for the opportunities aligned with me. I am grateful for the freedom abundance brings. I am grateful for the wealth I create with ease. I am grateful for the work that excites and fulfills me. I am grateful for the joy of financial freedom. I am grateful for the opportunities that surprise me. I am grateful for the clarity of my vision. I am grateful for the success that is already mine. I am grateful for the truth that abundance is my natural state. I live these true affirmations. Sometimes success shows up not through struggle or stress, but through vision, gratitude, and belief. I want to share a story from my sister's life. One of the strongest examples I know of someone using visualization and the law of attraction to completely transform her life. For 13 years, my sister worked a corporate America type job. She worked hard, she climbed the ladder, and she made good money. But it came at a cost. She was working 50, 60, 70-hour weeks. She was constantly stressed, and she was missing time with her kids and her husband. Her daughters were young, and she wanted more time with them. When the pandemic hit, she began working remotely, and for a while, it gave her the balance that she needed. But eventually, her company demanded that she return to the office. Now, by this time, she had moved pretty far away, a couple hours. And with that long commute came stress on top of stress on top of stress. She was overwhelmed. She was crying almost every day, and that is not who my sister is. She's the most positive person I've ever known, and she is always in line with the secret. This job was taking over her life and making her feel very bad about herself. So finally, she stepped back and took a leave of absence. And in that pause, she made a decision. She would never work for someone else again. She started small. She took a class and got certified in the area of real estate. But the more she started looking around, she realized there were things in her home that she could sell on eBay. Once she started doing that, she started realizing that she kind of had a knack for it. When she would go to thrift stores or antique shops, she could pick out things that would sell. Eventually, she discovered her true niche, used books. She built a business, basically creating something new out of them. She sat down, she did the math, and she figured out exactly what she would need to make to replace her income. And then she began to visualize. Every day, she pictured herself making that number. She imagined the sales, the success, the viewers she needed on her live shows. But most importantly, she visualized getting very excited and having moments of just absolute miraculous type of joy. And that energy went into her live shows that she eventually found online, and she started selling everything she had. All the books she bought were flying off the shelves. She visualized it so vividly that it became real in her mind before it ever happened, and then it did, and it happened fast. Within 2 months, she was making her goal, not barely meeting it, but reaching it so effortlessly she didn't even realize I had to point it out to her. One day, I asked her how many viewers she had on one of her shows, and she told me the exact number she had been visualizing from the beginning. She wanted 2,000 people. She used to say, if I had 2,000 people, I would be doing so well. And that was her goal. Started out with one viewer and then two. Then she had five that would come in regularly. And now she's at over that 2,000 mark. But when she hit it, it didn't even really occur to her that that was the number she had visualized. She's so in alignment right now that things and opportunities have been flowing for her, and she just has so much gratitude about it, and I'm just very proud of her. Now, she has quadrupled that number. She works a few hours a week in her live shows, but really she works full time. She works constantly, but she loves what she's doing. She's working for herself. She's face to face with customers. She's doing something creative. She works farmers markets now. She sells online, she does live shows, she does it all, and she is killing it. Now she's even in some stores with her products, and everything has just been lining up for her. And it all started with visualization, with holding that image of success so clearly that the universe had no choice but to align with it. And now her daughters come with her to these farmers markets. Now they're in the house while she makes these creations, and she's just a true inspiration. This story reminds me that success doesn't come from exhaustion or force. It comes from clarity, focus, and belief. And when we know what we want, when we see it with gratitude and see it as already ours, the universe finds a way to deliver it. So as you carry today's affirmations with you, your success is already aligned with you. The opportunities you seek are already on their way, and abundance is your natural state. Thank you for spending this time with me. This has been True Affirmations. Please remember to rate, review, and subscribe so that together we can keep walking this path of gratitude, abundance, and truth. Thank you.